Imagine a world where your morning commute isn't a crawl through traffic, but a breathtaking journey. Picture yourself hurtling at 700 miles per hour through a vacuum tube, arriving in a distant city before your coffee cools. Or maybe you're skipping gridlock entirely, ascending from your rooftop into a sleek, autonomous flying taxi, soaring above the mundane chaos below. For decades, these visions belonged exclusively to science fiction, the stuff of blockbuster movies and ambitious comic books. But what if I told you that the future of transportation isn't just approaching? It's already here, on the cusp of an incredible, reality-defying makeover. We're living in a pivotal moment, poised to witness innovations that will not only revolutionize how we travel, but fundamentally reshape our very understanding of distance and time. This isn't just about faster transit. It's about reclaiming hours from our days, reducing our carbon footprint, and embarking on journeys that are cleaner, more efficient, and, let's be honest, a lot more exciting. Stay with us as we uncover the incredible technologies that are taking us from packed highways to futuristic landscapes. Get ready for a glimpse into the next generation of human movement, a future that promises to be nothing short of extraordinary. The way we move is about to radically change. First, let's dive into a concept that sounds ripped straight from a comic book: the Hyperloop. Envision elegant pods, seemingly weightless, levitating inside a vast, sealed network of tubes, connecting megacities hundreds of miles apart. The principle is deceptively simple. Create a near-vacuum environment inside these tubes to drastically reduce air resistance, then propel specialized pods using electric propulsion and magnetic levitation. This allows them to achieve incredible, near-supersonic speeds. Imagine reaching velocities over 700 miles per hour. That's faster than many commercial airplanes fly. For instance, a trip from Los Angeles to San Francisco, which currently takes a laborious 6 hours by car, could be condensed into a mere 30 minutes. That's transformational for regional travel, isn't it? Companies like Virgin Hyperloop One have conducted successful test runs, showcasing key technologies like propulsion, braking, and levitation systems, reaching impressive speeds on their test tracks. But the wow factor comes with monumental hurdles. Building and maintaining perfectly straight, resilient vacuum tubes across vast, diverse landscapes is an engineering nightmare, requiring unprecedented precision and material science advancements. The cost estimation for such infrastructure runs into the tens, even hundreds of billions of dollars for cross-country routes. Furthermore, passenger comfort, safety, and evacuation protocols within a sealed vacuum environment present unique, complex challenges that demand innovative solutions. The Hyperloop is a monumental dream, promising to redefine terrestrial travel, but realizing it demands overcoming technological, financial, and regulatory mountains. The sheer audacity of this vision keeps the world watching. From tunneling beneath the earth, we now ascend to the skies. For generations, flying cars have been the ultimate symbol of futuristic transport, a utopian vision of dodging traffic jams with a simple flick of a switch. But this dream is no longer confined to animation or Hollywood fantasies. Companies worldwide are making rapid strides in developing eVTOLs, electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. These aren't clunky contraptions. Think sleek multi-rotor passenger drones designed for urban air mobility. We're seeing impressive prototypes actually flying, with some, like Joby Aviation's aircraft, even receiving conditional FAA approval for testing, signaling a crucial step towards commercial operation. Others, like Archer Aviation and Volocopter, are hot on their heels, conducting successful test flights and forming partnerships with airlines and ride-sharing companies to develop what they envision as sky taxis for city dwellers. Imagine ordering an air taxi through an app, just like you hail a car, and having it pick you up from a designated skyport, whisking you across the city in minutes, over clogged arteries. The implications for urban planning, real estate, and daily commutes are staggering. However, as exhilarating as this prospect is, the skies are not limitless. Integrating hundreds or even thousands of these autonomous or semi-autonomous aircraft into existing air traffic control systems is an enormous challenge. Ensuring impeccable safety standards for civilian air travel, regulating noise pollution over dense urban areas, and creating the necessary infrastructure, charging stations, vertiports, all demand innovative solutions and massive investments. Can we truly transform our crowded cities into multi-layered transportation networks? The question isn't if they'll fly, but if they can safely and sustainably integrate into our bustling lives, moving from prototypes to practical everyday use for everyone. Remember the iconic Concorde, connecting continents in a fraction of the time? Its majestic reign ended 2 decades ago, largely due to high operating costs and, crucially, the thunderous sonic boom it created, which restricted supersonic travel over land. But what if we told you that supersonic travel is making an incredible comeback? Quieter, more efficient, and perhaps more accessible than ever. New aerospace startups like Boom Supersonic, with their Overture jet, are forging ahead with plans to bring back commercial supersonic passenger flights, boasting incredible speeds for transcontinental journeys. But the true game changer lies with NASA. Their X-59 Quiet Supersonic Technology, or QueSST aircraft, is designed with a revolutionary aerodynamic shape engineered to mitigate the traditional sonic boom, transforming it into more of a thump or even an unnoticeable pressure wave. Imagine a future where flying from New York to London takes just 3 hours, effectively making international business trips or exotic weekend getaways incredibly feasible, all without disturbing those on the ground. This isn't just about speed. It's about connecting cultures and economies like never before, shrinking our interconnected world in unprecedented ways. The challenges are formidable: developing advanced engines, optimizing fuel efficiency to lower operational costs, and, of course, obtaining global regulatory approvals for overland supersonic flight. But with NASA leading the charge to crack the sonic boom problem, the dream of silent, incredibly fast air travel is closer to reality than we might think. Will you soon be enjoying breakfast in NYC and afternoon tea in London? Beyond these truly wild rides, the landscape of transportation is being transformed by quieter, yet equally significant, innovations. High-speed rail networks, like those in Japan and Europe, continue to evolve, offering efficient, electric-powered travel for regional distances, with next-gen concepts pushing speeds even further. Simultaneously, the self-driving vehicle revolution continues its relentless march, promising safer roads, optimized traffic flow, and hands-free commuting for millions. These innovations, while perhaps less outwardly dramatic than flying taxis or Hyperloop pods, contribute vitally to the overarching goal: creating a more integrated, efficient, and sustainable global mobility network for all. So what unifies these seemingly disparate dreams of hyperloops, flying cars, and silent supersonic jets? It's a shared, profound goal: the obliteration of traffic and the shrinking of distances. For too long, our progress has been stifled by congestion, lost hours in traffic, economic inefficiency, and a relentless carbon footprint. These visionary projects, each tackling mobility from a different dimension, underground, overground, and through the sky, aim to dismantle those barriers. They represent humanity's relentless pursuit of greater efficiency, freedom, and connection. Think about the economic implications. Seamless travel fosters better business, broader talent pools, and vibrant regional economies. Consider the personal impact: reclaiming countless hours from frustrating commutes, opening up new opportunities for leisure and family time. Imagine cleaner cities with reduced emissions, thanks to electric propulsion and efficient routes. The true marvel isn't just the technological wizardry involved in making these modes of transport work. It's the transformative potential they hold for our daily lives and global interactions. It's about designing a future where moving freely and quickly is no longer a luxury but an integrated aspect of a smarter, more connected world. These aren't just vehicles. They're instruments of radical societal change. From the subterranean marvels of vacuum-sealed tubes connecting continents, to the sleek electric sky taxis navigating above our bustling cityscapes, and the quiet return of incredibly fast transatlantic flight, the way we move is undergoing an unprecedented and radical transformation. The era of futuristic transit is not a distant fantasy. It's being built, tested, and approved right now, making the impossible increasingly within reach. While challenges of regulation, infrastructure, cost, and safety remain immense for each of these innovations, the progress being made is undeniable. The minds behind these projects are not merely dreaming. They are actively engineering a world where our daily commutes are faster, cleaner, incredibly exciting, and fundamentally redefined. The technologies are converging, driven by an urgent need for sustainable, efficient, and enjoyable travel solutions. So, are you ready to board a pod that takes you cross-country in minutes, or hail a sky taxi to skip rush hour? The question isn't if these changes will happen, but how quickly they will reshape your everyday reality. Prepare yourself, because the future of transportation, where science fiction becomes an integral part of your life, might be arriving much sooner than you think. How do you envision your commute a decade from now? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into tomorrow's world.